In the hills of Western Maine is one of the country's most celebrated performance spaces.
This is called the Stone Mountain Arts Center, and they're about to celebrate 2 full decades of some unforgettable shows. Here's Rob Caldwell.
Stay on your feet for my friend, Sean Mullins.
When Sean Mullins performed at Stone Mountain Arts Center on a warm July night, as soon as he took the stage, the audience gave him the equivalent of a big, warm hug.
This first one is an ode to the late, great John Prine. Yeah. What's going on, y'all? How have you been?
The room is a beauty, a timber-framed barn with a high ceiling and tall, elegant windows behind the stage. It seats fewer than 200 people, and that is a huge part of its charm.
I went to the forest, I went to the sea, I brought back some rocks from the moon.
Sean Mullins can't remember how many times he's played at Stone Mountain, maybe 7 or 8. And like virtually every musician who comes here, he loves it.
I've said that all over, that it's my favorite place to play.
Truly.
It truly is. Yeah, I've played everywhere, I think. I mean, you know, I got to play Madison Square Gardens before. I've played Royal Albert Hall. I've played a lot of places, but this is my favorite. Seriously.
The history of Stone Mountain begins with a dream that Carol Noonan had more than 20 years ago.
We don't want you to run into Irving Potter's place.
When she was a successful touring musician spending a lot of time on the road. She wanted to create an intimate music venue on her farm, a place that would provide first-rate food, music, and community.
Nobody really thought it was a good idea, if I'm honest about it. Every once in a while I'd hear something like, who do they think they are? They're so crazy. And of course that only made me more wanting to do it.
All right.
So Carol, her husband Jeff Flagg, who's been an invaluable partner in this venture from the beginning, and some friends went to work.
Okay, back to me a little. There we go, I'm in.
Actually moving an old barn and converting it into an arts center.
Nobody really knew what she was doing. Everybody was like, what are you, crazy? But then all of a sudden it worked.
Part of what made Carol's dream seem fanciful is the location. A hilltop in rural Maine with little to no cell phone service, reachable only by country roads that can't always accommodate musicians' buses. Martin Sexton, for one, had to stop at a house in a nearby town to ask a woman for help in getting to the venue.
Of course he picked a house that didn't have a cell phone or anything or internet, and she said, well, I have a phone book and they're not in the phone book. I don't see any Stone Mountain in the phone book.
And yet, Stone Mountain has drawn a remarkable array of musicians who have played far bigger venues, from Brandy Clark to Joan Baez, Lucinda Williams to Vince Gill.
I remember Lucinda Williams came out to the stage and she said, I forget what her exact words were. She said, wow, y'all are so close to me. You could see all my flaws. You know, people were just like clapping and loving her. And then it took her about 10 minutes to feel okay with it. And then she really loved it.
So incredibly, that is just a small part of what makes Stone Mountain Arts Center so special for so many. For one, most of the people who attend a concert there also have what you see here, a meal cooked by Carol Noonan and her team.
You can find much more about that and hear from artists about why they love it too on our website, mobile app, and streaming platforms. Stone Mountain Arts Center is celebrating tomorrow night with a 20th anniversary show. As of this morning, they say there are just a few tickets left.
Quite a space.